The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
And Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength. Oh, what a... Isaac! It's their first effort on goal.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rijkaard. Chiellini. And they've switched it over to the other side. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a decent clearance. It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Pretty robust defending.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's on it, can he get away? And it's made its way to him. And he's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Vieira. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. He's having a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Nedved plays it short. There's the delivery. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Now it's Nedved. Out of play for a throw. Nedved. And he's whipped to a terrific header. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Nedved. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Rijkaard.
Vietnam really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Bergeby. Foot in. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. It's Belletti. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance here to counter. Bellingham is onto this. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rummenigge, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could move up a gear here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's managed to get free.
Eto'o really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
This looks promising. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rummenigge.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Eto'o. That's the keeper's ball. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Van Dijk. Vieira. Bellingham. It's a good run down the right. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. And it's Rodri. And here's Nedved. And this is Ronaldo. Eto'o.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Van Dijk. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now Van Dijk. Rodri. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there. He gets big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Isaac being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Thuram. And he was alert to it. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Good ball, good take. And here's Nedved, looking to play him in. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Nedved. Deep cross. Rijkaard can get it clear. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 20, Isak. Number 18, Bellingham. Number 23,
It is still anyone's game,
coming on the
0-0.
field.
The
Number
ball has
8,
bounced loose now.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Yeah.
Number 22, Bale. Number 19,
And here's Bale.
Messi. Number 11, Baggio.
Roberto Baggio. And that's a... Rummenigge! Really well taken goal. And finally he has breathed life into the game. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution.
Milan making another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well.
Decent chance! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's Eto'o! Oh, it's come off the upright. Bergomi gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Bale. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Vietnam have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And here's Eto'o. And it's Hullet. Eto'o. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Driving on and making good progress. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, no joy this time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Bale. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Spread out to the left. Well, that looks a decent ball. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Milan have their third corner. Up he goes! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi, who's set up 1 goal so far. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! In he goes again! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence...
And a chance! No mistake! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less...
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Like the waters, I'm drowning into you. Like the heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. We're in all the colors, and all the colors in you. Let your color shine the darkest night.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Rooney, Roberto Carlos, and that's played in low. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nedved goes short. No, it's Nedved. Now what about... Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Well, that has not gone well. Shot could be on. Isaac! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Vietnam have their second corner now. Nedved with the short one. And here's Nedved. Araujo can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Rooney. Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Lacking in accuracy.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Roberto Carlos. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Vietnam do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And it's made its way to him. And a chance! He's scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Rooney. It's Rooney! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Vietnam go into the lead. Now it's Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo. Looking for options for movement. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ronaldo gets into a good position. He has found the way through. Cruyff! Oh, what has happened here? Nedved with the delivery. Muscular approach does pay off here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nedved. Now it's Isak. Now it's Isak. Look at the space here. Delivered with swing. Thuram. To Messi. Thuram. And it's Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Immediately.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitution.
So off we go once more. Pirlo. Rodri. Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Chooses to go back. He's having a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Vieira. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
His chance! They've scored! And that takes him up to 30.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Isak picks it up out wide. Good read, needed to be. Shot a goal!
Oh, I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Messi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now who's going to be first to this? And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Schneider. Nedved. And this is Ronaldo. Now there's a fine chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 14.
And now he has two.
Johan Cruyff.
I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tip stare, baby, a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel it in your tone, baby. Going to famous. I'll leave it alone. Sick of today. Oh, it's it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my pond. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, hey, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, huh? Two steps to a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I've been making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit that you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I've been making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit that you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my pond. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, hey.
Can we talk about our differences when we don't talk at all? It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical, no vast unreachable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some, you gotta open up. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up and then break some. Gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up if nothing's there. Come on, bring some, shake some, pull it all down but hate none. You gotta open up, you gotta care, build it up if nothing's there. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up, you gotta break some. You gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up and nothing's there. Come on, bring some, pull it all down but hate none. You gotta open up, you gotta care, build it up and nothing's there.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Bellingham, goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Isak deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rijkaard. Thuram. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva running with the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Delivered across. So it is still 0-0. No way through. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bellingham. Nedved. Great vision.
Vietnam really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence.
Oh, what has happened here? Bergomi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. And it's Cáceres. And it's Ronaldinho. Bebeto. Tries to play it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Passes coming off in quick succession here. David Villa! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Cáceres. Now Davids. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Davids. And it's Cáceres. And here's Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Bebeto. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And that is as far as they're going to go. Davids. And it's Thuram. Isaac, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And a chance! And it's a goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time.
Chance, surely! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered.
And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Vietnam are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. Belletti. Davids. And it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Belletti. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. David Villa. Ronaldinho. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. Nedved, he rises! He has done it! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Good pressure, determined, intense. Nice looking ball. Maldini. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Davids. Now it's Villa, and he's played it back. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Davids! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20, Isaac. Number 23, Nedved. Number 18,
Vietnam perhaps contemplating
Bellingham.
their next change here.
Coming on the field.
Messi.
Number 22,
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped
Number
it.
13, Dembele. Number
And it's
14,
Mendes.
Johan Cruyff.
Now it's Torres.
Number 19.
Looking for options for
Messi.
movement.
Substitution.
Looks a good cross. Vieira.
Nakhon Ratchasima really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Over to the left. Messi receives it in a good position here. Serginho climbs up big! And he hits the net! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Messi. That's a good ball. And he's being shifted off it. Nicely aimed pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi gets a foot in here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
4
Cruyff.
added minutes has been
And
indicated.
there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Dembele. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. Belletti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's that. Vietnam pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.
Happy or sad, through the love and the wars, we still settle the scores. It's alright, we can have a good time. This is a secret that keeps us stuck from the deep end. Yes, baby, I love your energy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're...
He's gone for goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That is lovely. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nedved with the short one. Cross goes in there. Chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cruyff. Belletti. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Cruyff. And he's well positioned here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a great position here. He's in a good position here. Cruyff. He's having a shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. Vietnam are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Ferdinand, well seen, saw that coming. Looking for options, shapes to shoot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He has found a way through, and that has left him in a heap. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been knocked clear.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bergomi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Decent chance! Saliba. Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Iniesta. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Pass is just off target. Nedved. Isak. And that's been intercepted. Bergomi. And Araujo. And it's Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a decent clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Iniesta. And that's another good win of the ball. He's having a go! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Vietnam have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Araujo has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
I just think it would...
Tries a shot! They've scored! They're back within reach! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cruyff, he's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Isak. That is good alertness. Ferdinand. Saliba. And it's Nedved. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a great ball here. Now it's Isak. And he's gone backward here. Strokes it back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ambitious ball here. Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. Hangs one in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Araujo is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergomi. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bergomi.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's found a way through. It's a promising position, played in deep.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Araujo into the last quarter of an hour. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Isaac. Number 7,
Vieira.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Messi.
Number
Passes coming off in
23,
quick succession here.
Nedved.
Messi
Number
wins the
14,
duel this time.
Johan Cruyff.
Seedorf.
Coming on the field.
That looks a decent ball.
Number 8,
Great ball, and he's in here.
Rummenigge.
Vietnam can't breathe again. Just.
Bale.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Number
That'll
19,
have stirred a little concern.
Messi. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Bellingham. And this is... There's the shot! Goal! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam, it's Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nice sequence of pass. Real chance! He scores! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the number on the board is 3. Haaland. So that's it. It is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will.